I just finished an awesome 2-day adventure ride around southeast Queensland and found one of the most epic camp spots I've stayed at to date. Come along for the ride with me as I tackle some amazing tracks, see some cool sights, and enjoy this solo camping adventure. So guys, as you've seen already, the campsite to come is an absolute beautiful spot, but I didn't just magically appear there. I planned out a route which would take me towards the Brisbane Ranges area, a quick overnighter with 2 days of great riding as well. Now stick around to the end of the video if you are interested in getting your hands on the GPX file from this ride. I'll let you know all the details shortly. But being late notice for this ride, I was unable to make it work with some other riders, so once again it was a solo mission, but I was just fine with that. As it goes when you live in a city though, it can take some time before you get off the blacktop, but after a little while it was time to get the adventure underway.
Bit of water. Didn't think I'd see any. Those first couple of creeks were bone dry. Expect to see a lake like that out here. Beautiful. But Undulla Road is short-lived. It's all over. I don't know how much of this route that I've planned is actually dirt. I've tried to do my best. Obviously you can't always be on dirt tracks in some areas, but try to stick to it as much as I possibly can. So it might not always be the most direct route, but funnest. Here's the goal.
From here I was aiming for the Lockyer National Park, which would see me begin my travels north. I had to wind my way through a few small towns to get here, but I did my best to stick to back roads and keep away from the highways as much as possible.
What is all this stuff? Cotton farm? I have no idea. Looks pretty cool though. I don't even know if I can get through here. The map on Google Maps and all that planning said yeah, looked like yeah, but there was a sign that just said no through road, so I don't actually know, but we'll see. Popped out. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but road's not maintained by Lockyer Valley Regional Council beyond this point, so it's going to be washouts, slippery surfaces, potholes, all that kind of stuff apparently, but we will see. But that's what I'm out here to ride. Not bloody tar roads, had enough. Much more enjoyable. Oh, that's someone's driveway. Oh. Didn't expect it to go to this so quick. Up we go. Suspension test. Still going. It's just like the high country all over again. Just rocking, climbing. Oh yeah. Whew. So yeah, I pumped up the preload on the rear spring the other day before I chucked all this luggage on. She's feeling good. And it's good to be back out in the bush on the bike. I did say earlier that it's going to be cold. It is cold all day today, it's cold. But overnight getting to 0. There's tracks everywhere. Now, I don't think my map has taken me the easiest way, but what do you do? Bike. Wow, there's some serious tracks here. Whoa. Over that. Oh, I feel a bit warmer now, which is good. Alright, let's go. Oh, that was some fun. Pretty sure I just seen a camel in someone's backyard here. I mean, I went across the desert the other year and I didn't see one. I've seen heaps of footprints. There it is, right there. I don't know if you guys can see it through there, through the tree, just there. He's looking at me. Anyway, there you go. Don't need to go to the desert for camels. Just come out here in the back of crow's nest. I'm heading down that way when I leave, but I was hoping there'd be a bit of a spot to take in the view here. A little bit, not amazing, but I'm sure the drone will do it justice more than I can with a little GoPro on my face. Roads are in really good condition. I wonder if it's a council or if it's privately done. But either way, well, actually, it would be, because I did see a sign where I stopped and flew the drone on that turn off. There was a picture of a mountain bike, and I've passed a couple of them out here. So it's probably well maintained because it's marked as a mountain bike loop. I'm not complaining, it's pretty good. Training. Oh, can't do that one. In the cones. Oh, I won't worry about that one. We're getting there. 60 k's to roughly where I was going to camp, so not too much further, but just enjoying this nice track. I did want today to be a bit more exciting, I guess, and not just gravel roads, but sometimes you just can't avoid it in adventure riding. You just can't get to what you want to get to. We have a gate, the first gate I've had all day. Jeez. Alright, stand by. I remember this truck. I got a photo with the Tenere right here in front of it, so I feel like I have to do the same here for the little DRZ with the truck. I can't remember exactly where I chucked up the Tenere here for the photo, but I'll put a photo up on the screen and you can compare. Is there any water here? Is it a creek? Is it a river? What have we got? Oh, we have water, and it's a causeway. it's nothing. Back up we go, I assume. So nice out here. Beautiful countryside. More cattle. All these roads are super smooth. Well looked after. Town of Blackbutt. Oh, would you look at that? It's actually pretty fancy. So I've got a sign here, it says no through road. I know a lot of no through roads generally are just people don't want you through here, but you're allowed to go through here. But am I allowed to go through here? Like, it doesn't say private property or anything like that, it just says no through road. So if I keep going and there's a gate or something, well, I'll turn around. But take a sec to change my GoPro battery. There was just a kookaburra up here somewhere having a good old chuckle, so if that's anything to go by, maybe he's laughing at me thinking I can get through this way, but we'll find out very soon. Oh, you wouldn't want to drive yet. A little Toyota Camry down here, that is for sure. Obviously not very well used, but looks like someone still comes down here every now and then. Whoa. That got a bit out of control. Through the trees. Great little track. This is what you find sometimes when you just pick a random spot on the map and just go for it. Some donkeys. Run donkeys. Uh-oh. I don't want wet feet because it's going to be cold tonight. Oh, nearly fell over and poo. Gonna have to have a look at this one. I need a stick. Got me the best measuring stick I could find. It's not very deep there. Well, feels deeper when your stick keeps breaking. Soft. Oh, get around here. Normally I'd just walk in here, but I don't think I packed another pair of socks. Oh god. Oh, nearly fell over. Okay. I don't think it's too bad. just always rather check these things. Obviously I can see some four-wheel drive tracks there, but yeah, they can go deeper than I can. I think if I just go along the side there that I sort of checked, just motor through, hopefully all is well. Alright, let's do this. Hey, that was deeper than the stick was showing, but we're good. Oh, I won't lie, that was nerve-wracking. It's always way more nerve-wracking when you're on your own out here, especially on a track here where no one is. Right, happy days. Left foot a little bit wet, but that's okay. No drown bike. Very good. Now just to see if we can get out of the rest of this trail. Holy crap. What's going on, guys and girls? Excuse me. Well, you're just all girls, probably. Right. So this is the track here now. You're joking. Wow. It's not that deep, I don't think. There's a shorter distance to go if I go around here. So that goes somewhere easier. Or is this just four-wheel drives camping up here? Because that exit looked pretty hectic. Oh. I can't even see around there. The other way might be better for me. Oh, this is not what I expected. You're right. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. The water's just gross. Whoa. Yeah, I can get through there. It's not too deep. Just rocky and the water's yuck. But it might be better than the other one. The other one's exit ramp on the other side looks really steep, and I don't really want to get stuck on that and fall back in the water, so give this one a whirl. Track just keeps on giving. Wet foot. Damn it. Oh well. Through. That's the main thing. Both feet are wet now. I had to dab it in that first section. It's deeper than I thought. Dang it. Did I pack a second pair of socks? I feel like I didn't, because I'm like, no, I never need them. For an overnighter, never need another pair. I hope I chucked them in. It's a fun track, but oh, that way look better, easier. Hey boys. Good, how are you?
Good. Having fun?
Yeah.
Not a bad little run, eh?
Yeah, it's fun. It's all good to get out the other end, I imagine then?
Yeah, this is pretty much the end of it here anyway.
Okay, sweet.
a heap more tracks down that way.
Yeah. No, I'm heading up north further, so
Yep.
that'll do me.
Yeah, no, she's a good run.
Sweet as. Have fun, boys. That's good to know. Boys said nearly at the end and you can get through, so happy days. You could probably camp in around here and stuff, but I just don't know if it's people's property or not. Like out here is beautiful, but I don't really have firewood.
So before I ventured into the forest to find camp for the night, I made a quick detour into the nearby town of Nanango to grab a couple of extra supplies. Now it sure was tempting to call into the local pub, get a room and settle in for the night, but I quickly snapped out of it and I was on my way to find the perfect place to pitch the tent.
I think we're into the thick of Nanango State Forest. See what we can find. Well, I found heaps of wood, but I can't really see anywhere where I can put a tent in here. We'll see. Just trying to get my phone out to have a look. Looks like a bit more of an open spot. Oh, up on that hill. Yeah, this is what I need. Plenty of little open sort of dead end spots. If I can get to some of those, there's one on top of the hill or one down there. There'll be heaps of wood just off the sides of those tracks because this is where they've logged it all. Just have to go down here and hopefully I can get into one of them. And also, when camping solo, this is me personally, I feel a lot safer if I'm in an open area you can see a little bit. Whereas if you're in the bush and you're surrounded by trees and shrubs and you can't see anything, I'm gonna hear stuff and freak out. Top one. Hope it's nice and flat up here. Beautiful spot. Watch the sunset out over the valley here. Windy at the moment, so hopefully that stays away and happy days. How good's this? I think this might be me. A few cow patties around, but we can make that work. Definitely not the worst place to camp. It's pretty good, the view's awesome. Just wish I had some more of that blue skies, but I'm here pretty early. It's only just 3:30, 3:45, something like that, so earlier than I normally get to camp. So I'm gonna give myself a bit of time before I pitch my tent or do anything else. I'm gonna go around and grab all this scrap timber that's on the ground, all the firewood that's around that I can find, and get the biggest pile ready because I can feel that it's gonna be very cold tonight. It's already like spitting rain because it's that cold. Feels like I'm in the high country, but the high country would have snow, I'm sure. Complaining how cold it is here in Queensland. But anyway, I'll be back with you shortly after I get all this firewood ready to go. Sorry for the mouthful of food, but I don't know if you could hear that. They're going again. There's a couple of bikes ripping along the hills over there. I could hear the boys yahooing as one of them got to the top, having a blast. Guys, how good is this? It doesn't get much better than this really. The fire is cranking, the sun's just set behind the hill, no one around, the place absolutely to myself, cannot complain at all. Had to do a little bit more tarmac than I would have wanted to get here, but sometimes you just have to do that with adventuring. It can't all be dirt roads everywhere, unfortunately. But it's time for me to settle in for the night, guys. Sit around the fire, cook myself some dinner here shortly, and then off to bed early so I can get up nice and early tomorrow and venture back to the Gold Coast. But the fun doesn't end here. Tomorrow we've got plenty more tracks to do. We're straight into it here, into the dirt, obviously being in a state forest, so it's going to be action straight up. So I can't wait for tomorrow, guys. Can't wait to show you what I get up to. Thanks so much for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed seeing a bit more around the campsite and what I get up to. It was nice to get here early for a change and have the time to get all this wood together and just sit back and relax and get some decent shots like this. But thanks again for watching, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Like the video if you did. It helps the channel massively. And subscribe so you don't see part 2. Plenty of fun tracks to go tomorrow, guys. See you later.